Okay, so I'm still in my jammies, but I'm really excited about something that I'm going to share with you in a minute. But first, the painting behind me is something I've been working on for days, the basic layout. It's a two-portrait, two-panel piece. This is a commission, a two-panel, two-portrait piece. When I started it last week, I think, I had his head way up here, so his hairline was off the canvas. And I had her pretty well proportioned, but what was happening was his arm was up here, and I was ending up with this huge jacket that I didn't know what to do with. And partway into just beginning it, I wiped it all down and started again, because the woman that's hired me to do this doesn't want a portrait of her or a painting of her father's jacket. She wants her mother and her father. So although this is still stick figure stage, everything's coming together in my mind. I know we can't see it quite yet. It's not visible on camera or to the eye yet, but I have it up here. I'm really, really happy. I made his head larger, brought it down. I brought it a good 6 inches down, 6 to 10 inches down. His jacket has been lowered a good 6 inches, and his hand and arm has been brought down about a foot. She is super stick figure. In fact, I still have some of her veil drawn in chalk, and I keep going over it and redoing it as my amygdala, as my limbic system locks in and can see the reference material clearer for me. I'm able to just keep reconfiguring, and that's going to happen throughout the painting. But I'm super happy I did this. Now the woman who hired me will be able to see her dad. She'll be able to see her mom, and they won't be like seem as an afterthought with this tiny little face. So I know where it's going to hang, and it's going to be fairly high up on a wall. So we really need to make them visible. But I'm also I've put in content in the background using stencils I made of flowers and vines to help kind of recreate the excitement of the day, but also their lifetimes together. They were very, very happy together. So I'm hoping I'm able to express that, tap into it, and really express it in the painting. Again, stick figure stage, and we'll do a studio mate on this probably later today after I get dressed and I go to a meeting I have to go to. And I shower and change and put on a fresh pressed shirt. But the really big news today, and I'm so excited, because of Patreon supporters, Valerie, Tora, Carrie, and Susan, I was able to purchase an iPad this morning. It's coming through monthly payments through Xfinity, where I already have an account. So I'm really excited. It's not top of the line. It's an 11-inch iPad Pro, but I've got 128 gigabytes or something in it. I mean, we're just going to be able to do more. Live streaming again, live conversations, and also I'll be able to fulfill other Patreon tiers, ones where I hold private painting sessions, private mentoring sessions, that kind of thing. I am so over the moon excited. We're going to have clearer videos. They won't be quite as blurry. Hopefully they'll seem a little bit more well lit. But if you get a chance, please go on Patreon. Think about doing a monthly support. Support starts as low as $5, $10, $15, and goes up from there. There are tiers where you can buy paintings, and then there are the tiers where I'll mentor, we'll have private conversations. We can do critiques, although I don't really critique people. I try and support them. It's not, well, that's terrible. I've been through that. It's not helpful on any level. That's not good. You know, saying to somebody, well, that's no good. You know, you need to blah, blah, blah. And that should be done. Hello, bro. I don't find it helpful at all. What I do instead is help you to try and find the best painter you can be from the inside out, just like the paintings. trying to find the person from the inside out, find their character. I try and support you and help guide you to being the artist you want to be. Not the better artist in my eyes, but the better artist you want to be. And help kind of guide you there. That's what I'm good at. I'm not good at criticizing. I hate that it's called critiques, because that just has awful connotations in my mind. And we've all been in those positions where we're powerless and we have someone we look up to or respect or have to work with, or, you know, we really appreciate what they have to say and they say horrible things. We've all been there. Nobody needs it. Nobody needs to be torn apart. This isn't art school. This is artist to artist. This is an art school where they just rip you apart and try and get you down to your base so they can build a better artist. You're already on your way. You've made this decision to be an artist. So I try and go in and just help guide. Okay? Pinky promise. Pinky promise. I don't go out. I'm not out to hurt people's feelings when we interact like that. And I won't. But anyway, we'll be able to do that. And if you're interested in mentoring, in critiquing, pathfinding, I guess would be a better way to put it. Yeah, live streaming, mentoring, private painting sessions, you know, anything like that. Please go on my Patreon page, take a peek, because this is going to help get us a little bit further down the road where we all have a great experience. Step 1 is this new iPad. It'll be set up in the next 2 to 3 days, in the next 2 to 3 days. So we'll be able to do this by this Saturday. We'll be able to start all over again, hopefully, if I've done everything right. I'm so excited. I've missed it. I've missed it so much, being able to interact and chat with people through live YouTube sessions and live Facebook sessions. So thank you to my Patreon supporters. Let's keep this going, keep this ball rolling, get better lighting, get a better setup going. I promise I will clean up my studio if we can get all this going. Anyway, thanks again. Thank you so much. Step 1, goal 1, we've reached. Now let's get to the next goal. All right? Thank you so much, and ciao, ciao. Oh, by the way, Patreon, #cats, meow, meow, meow. Ciao.